Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to our Pyramid, and we are back with a UCL fantasy video. So all of you guys know that the UEFA Champions League Game Week 1 is beginning this Tuesday. So we just have a couple of days till it starts. So I decided to make a team selection video. So right now I have 0.5 mil in the bank, and this squad is worth 99.5 mil. So let me just walk you guys through my squad. So on the bench, I spend the minimum of minimum budget I can, because I think all of them are gonna get game time, because even if they don't start, they're gonna come off the bench because of the league games. Everyone is gonna be tired, so they're gonna get some game time. So on my bench, I have a 4 mil keeper who's gonna start, 4.5 mil midfielder and 4.5 mil attacker, and a 4.5 mil defender is Alexandro, whom actually might play. So I have a player who can play. If someone doesn't play, he will be substituted in for them. And now let's move on to my starting 11. In goal, Thibaut Courtois. Probably I think everyone owns him right now in UCL fantasy. He's like one of the more better keepers, and he, of course, Real Madrid won the UCL last year, so that's gonna play a huge factor. And yeah, now let's move on to the defense. So in the defense, I have Cucurella. I have Cucurella and Reece James from Chelsea, Trent from Liverpool, and Joao Cancelo from City. So you guys can see my backline is full of Prem players who we also use in FPL. I actually own Reece James, Trent, and Joao Cancelo right now in FPL. You guys can check my team out in the latest video. So yeah, I'm sticking with them because I think they're gonna be brilliant in UCL fantasy also, because there are not many attacking fullbacks, and most of them are from the Premier era. So them, and then Cucurella, who just took over Ben Chilwell's spot as the starting left wing back in Conte system. I mean in Tuchel system. So yeah. So that's why I'm rocking with these four. So I'm going with a 4-4-2 structure. This back at this side, my four defenders. And now let's move on to my midfield. So in the midfield, I'm Musiala, who's from Bayern Munich. So yeah, he's 7 mil. That's a lot. I was debating. I'm thinking of moving on to a 7.5 mil player, but he's one of the. I can't find anyone better than him, so I'm sticking with him. And Jorginho 5.5 mil is really cheap, and he's on pens for Chelsea, so he can get some FPL points. So that's why, I mean, UCL fantasy points. So that's why I have him in my squad. And then I have Mo Salah, as always, also in my FPL team. People are not going with him. Some are going with Kevin De Bruyne, which is also alright, because it's this. In UCL, anything can happen. It's very different from FPL. Not point wise, but gameplay wise. And then last one is Kulusevski. Kulu is right. I don't think many people own him because he might not start. Richarlison might start because he has been playing the Prem games. But even if he doesn't start, he's gonna come off the bench and he's gonna get some game time. For a 7.5 mil player, he's one of the best. And let me just tell you guys, before I had Nkunku here, and then I had a cheaper forward line. But let me just talk about that in a bit. So now let's move on to my forwards. I have Benzema as my 11 mil one. Some people have Mbappe, some have Lava. I'm sticking with Benzema. He was brilliant last season. Hopefully, he can get some more goals this season. And then before I had, I had Rafael Leao. So I moved on to Vlahovic because my bench cheaper. And now I went from Nkunku to Kulusevski and from Vlahovic to Neymar. So I 0.5 million in the bank. But I'm gonna keep it for now. And this is gonna be my squad for game week 1. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did, subscribe to the channel, see you next time. Till then, peace.